Hey everyone, welcome back to the Crazy Dreamer Network. My name is AJ and let's hop right into today's reading. So today's pick a card is about how 2023 will be your best year yet and why. Okay, so how 2023 will be your best year ever and why. Okay, dreamy dreamers, we have 4 piles: pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, and pile number 4. Pile number 1, we have the Amazonite Crystal Heart, along with the Oracle of the Seven Energies deck. We have the Opal Star with the Amenti Oracle deck. We have the Rose Quartz Crystal Ball with the Universe Has Your Back Oracle deck. And last but most certainly not least, we have the Goldstone Star with the Work Your Light Oracle deck, okay? So I'll give you all some time to meditate on your pile. Okay, dreamy dreamers, so if you are all set, again, we have pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, and pile number 4. I love you all so much, and I'll see you in your readings. Bye. Hey, pile number 1s, welcome back to your reading. So you all chose this blue Amazonite Crystal Heart, which some would consider the merchant stone. So I feel like for 2023, your heart could lie in your business practices, or almost like whatever thing you are creatively tied to from a heart and mind space, you might be turning that into a business, okay? Also, pile number 1, Amazonite helps to calm the brain and the nervous system, and it absorbs electromagnetic pollution. So, I also feel like if you have faced anxiety prior when it comes to starting your own business or making a profit from your passion projects, you're not going to face that anymore, okay? It's almost like you're going to feel at peace and one with the decision that you make when it comes to, like I just said, to reiterate, turning that passion into a profit, okay? Or turning that passion into a business. So I'll put your stone right here and let's begin your reading, okay? Tap on this, clear out any previous energies, and let's begin. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, God, for cleansing and blessing this deck, for giving pile number 1's clear, concise, accurate messages for their 2023. How will pile number 1's 2023 be their best year ever, and why, Spirit? I'm going to pull 3 cards out of the Oracle of the Seven Energies, and then we're going to begin the 10-card tarot spread. Clear, concise, accurate messages, Spirit, for our pile number ones, how 2023 will be their best year ever, and why. Clear, concise, accurate. Okay, this card wanted to come out, so I'm going to put it right here. And for some reason, I want to take this card. And let's see, one more card. Clear, concise, accurate. Okay, and this card also wanted to come out, so let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. We have card number 43, Spirit of Gratitude. And it's interesting, y'all, and I might have missed this in the intro. I might have to refilm the intro, but numerologically speaking, we're entering into a year number 7. And it's interesting because at the bottom of the deck, y'all have card number 43, 4 and 3, that is 7. Okay, so it says Spirit of Gratitude. So I feel like you're going to be extremely grateful for the opportunities that are presented to you in the year of 2023. Okay, like I suggested earlier, due to the Amazonite crystal, that could be work related, that could be business related, or you could just be building a community that really supports you in regards to whatever you're doing, okay? And I feel like you're very grateful for it, and you're growing more and more grateful of the people who are in your corner as the days go by, because this flower is very vibrant. This flower is very big and luminous, and it's like it's at its full peak. So I feel like you're going to like love your life, pile number ones, in the year of 2023. Okay, you're going to be very grateful for the things that you have around you. Okay, for the people, places, and things, excuse me, that surround you. All right, so let's see. We have card number 8 with Into Me See. So I feel like you're opening up right now, which is interesting because we have the Amazonite heart. So I feel like you're going to be opening yourself up to new experiences. And I feel like you're going to be doing things slightly different than what you've done in the past. And it could make you feel a little vulnerable. But I feel like you're allowing people to see into you right now. Like scars and all, everything like that. So to speak, right? And I don't know why I'm getting this, but with this being card number 8, this could lead to a lot of abundance. And it's interesting because what did I say about this Amazonite heart off the bat? It's the merchant stone. So I feel like it could also lead to a lot of abundance because people can relate to you a little bit better because you're opening up with them. You're being vulnerable with them, right? And also, it's really going to allow your light to shine in ways you didn't see coming, okay? Look, card number 5, Body and Soul. So you could be sharing yourself with the public right now, body and soul. Like, meaning you could, how can I put this? You could be more enthralled to, like, go outside, be out in the open area. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Be very open and because it's intimacy and then body and soul. So I feel like you're just sharing yourself with the world right now. Not only are you sharing yourself physically, meaning like you might be more notarized, or like people might see you on the streets and recognize you from somewhere, okay? And I feel like it's because you put your heart and your soul into what it is that you're doing. And also, pile number ones, you could be very vulnerable when it comes to maybe restarting a health journey or something like that. Maybe you're documenting your health journey, you know, to keep yourself accountable, or so that, you know, people can see and have an example through you. And it's very interesting because we have the same flower. And I guess this is the lotus, but we have the same flower in each of these cards. That's trippy. Hold on. I have to show y'all. We have this flower. You guys can see that is the same flower. And then I'm sure these lotus flowers at the bottom, this is what this is. So that's very trippy. It's very trippy because you're blossoming into yourself, right? And then we have card number 38 with endless possibilities. I really feel like the world is your oyster right now, pile number ones. And you, in the following year, or, you know, whenever you're watching this, if you're watching this in 2023 or beyond or right before we enter into that year, you're going to realize how much and how big the world opens up to you. How, like, literally there's infinite possibilities, endless possibilities, in which you can manifest anything that you want in life, okay? And I feel like you're very grateful for that. You're really, is that an ear? Oh my God, these are ears. This is a mind. This is a mind. This is a head. I just realized these are ears. And this planter is like a head. And the lotus flower is growing out of it. That's so trippy. So a lot of you all could resonate with the sign a lot. Like this sign, I don't know if you could tell. A lot of you all could resonate with the sign. It was interesting because I was doing a wedding recently. I was doing, being the tarot reader at a wedding recently. And this person who, wanted a reading, I gave it to them. And they were like, you should chant Om 21 times or set a timer on your phone for like 10 minutes and chant Om. And don't really expect anything at first, but just keep doing it. Like, get into the groove. Do it day and night and maybe do it for a week and just see how your vibrations and your chakras cleanse. And I think that's interesting. I feel like you're reaching the pinnacle or the pinnacle of your success and of your of understanding, pile number ones. This is real deep. This is real deep. And I feel like you have the infinite understanding that anything that you want is available to you. You just have to realize that and own that fact, right? And then, deal with that fact accordingly, okay? So this is beautiful already. This is beautiful already. I feel like things are just opening up for you, mind. I know it says body and soul, but mind, body, and soul, really. That's really great. So let's pull some more cards. I'm going to be pulling the Herb Crafter's Tarot deck for your 10 card spread. So let's begin. I'm going to use this crystal to tap out any unwanted energies. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit, for blessing this deck, for giving us clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number ones. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number ones. How will 2023 be their best year yet, and why? I feel like 2023 is going to be your best year yet, pile number ones, because you are really in the spirit of gratitude. Like, you really are. Like, you are so grateful for your life and where you're headed, Tell us more, Spirit. Wow, a lot of these cards are flipped over. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number ones. Tell us more. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number ones. You could be getting a lot of spiritual messages from your angels, ancestors, and guides as well. Here with the dragonfly. Sorry, I don't think y'all could see that. Like a deep knowing, deep understanding. Yeah, just deep knowing and deep understanding. Tell us more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages. You all can fast forward this part if you'd like. While I pull the cards, I'll pull 10 cards. Okay, this one just flipped out. So I want you all to still see these cards, but I'm just going to put this on top. Tell me more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number ones. How will 2020 be their best year yet, and why? Perfect. Oh, wow. Okay, tell us more, Spirit. How will 2023 be their best year yet, and why? I think I just said 2021 prior, so I don't know why that slipped out. I haven't said 2021 in a while, but something that you could have been manifesting in 2021 could actually manifest for you in 2023. Okay. Tell us more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number ones. How will 2023 be their best year yet, and why? Tell us more. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number ones. Okay. So we have at the bottom of the deck the 10 of fire with comb free. Put that right here. 3 cards fell out. Beautiful. So we have... Okay, so let me position these and we'll get started with your reading, pile number ones. Beautiful. Okay. Excuse me. So right off the bat, bottom of the deck, we have 10 of fire with comb free. So I feel like there's going to be a lot on your plate in the year 2023, but you're up for the challenge. You're actually grateful for the work that's coming in. I feel like there's going to be a lot of work to do. And it's interesting because this is the 4 of fire here, and I know I'm kind of jumping in, and we'll get organized in a second. But before this leaves me, I have to address this. There's going to be a lot on your plate, so to speak, right? So even with the 4 of fire, which talks about stability, which talks about structure, in the 10 of fire, I would expect this to be kind of like all over the place, messy, their workstation to be messy. But even the 4 of fire, it's very messy. It's very kind of like a lot is going on here, right? So I feel like you're going to constantly... someone or something is going to constantly be pulling at your energy, whether that be a commitment, whether you're traveling, whether that be a client, whether that be, family. You're going to have a lot to do in the year of 2023. And I feel like I said earlier, you're embracing the challenge. This is something that you've been praying for. So maybe your business is going to skyrocket in 2023. Maybe you've been asking for a raise at work and you're getting that raise, but to whom much is given, much is required. So now you have this workload that comes with the raise, right? Maybe, I don't know what, maybe some of you are asking for children. Okay. So if you're asking for children and you get pregnant, there's going to be a lot of things to do, or you or your spouse gets pregnant, or the person you're with, or you want to have a baby with, whether they get pregnant or not, y'all are going to have a lot on your plate. So I did just want to mention that, but I feel like you're going to be up for the challenge. You're going to be up for the task that brings, right? So I digress. Let's move forward and list off your cards. We have the Adelita of Water, which is the Knight of Cups. We have the 4 of Fire, which is the 4 of Wands. We have the Fool. We have the Ace of Water, Ace of Cups, 7 of Earth, which is the 7 of Pentacles. We have the Adelita of Earth, which is the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Hanged One, the Hanged Man with Burdock. We have Strength. Okay. We have the 6 of Fire, 6 of Wands, and then we have the 8 of Air. So let's do the Celtic crossbred, starting with the You Now Heart of the Matter position. We have the Adelita of Water, which is the Knight of Cups. I feel like your creative juices are flowing in the year of 2023, pile number ones, and your creative juices literally are flowing. Like, look at how they're pouring this tea into this cup. This is how you're going to feel. I feel like your creativity is going to be at an all-time high. You're going to feel very passionately about the things that you're doing and about the things that you want to do. And I think in regards to, you're going to be questioning how much you want to commit to maybe one project at a time, if that makes sense. And I say that because we have the Adelita of Earth, right, beneath the Adelita of Water. Okay, so we have both Knights, Knight of Cups, Knight of Earth. So I feel like you're like, okay, yes, I have this creativity that's oozing out of me, but I need to organize myself. I need to survey the land before I just jump right into something because I want it done right. And the God, spirit, source energy is in the details, right? So I feel like you are just wanting to change it up this year in relation to your organization. And I say that because of Adelita of Earth. They're very meticulous in how they go about structuring things. You know, the Adelita of Earth, especially in this depiction, is a craftsman, is a craftswoman, is a craftsperson, right? So they are very focused and goal oriented on how each little precise measure or taking precise measurement, right? Because when they commit to something, they really commit to it. So I feel like you could be maybe even at a little pause momentarily in regards to what it is that you want to do, what it is that you want to pour your creativity in. You could, and I feel like this is going to be more so towards the beginning of 2023. Pile number ones, you're going to just be taking a breather and really asking yourself, begging yourself the question, okay, I have so much endless possibilities, right? So what is it that I want to pour my time and my heart into? Okay. First, right? Where do I want to start? So in the crossing position or the challenge position, we have the Four of Wands. Okay. So maybe and it's funny because you remember in the beginning of the reading how I was saying that the 10 of fire and the 4 of fire look similar in regards to there's a lot on their plate, there's a lot on their table, right? So I feel like that's not the problem. I don't want to say that, but that is the question that's why you're asking this question, right? Is because you have so much to choose from. And you know you have so much to do. So it's interesting because in the 4 of fire, I was like, oh, well, maybe like your stability could be a problem, but I don't think that's that. I'm getting, you have so much that you can do that you really just want to take your time in regards to what you're pouring your heart and your passion and your energy into, okay? And then at the bottom of this 4 fire, we have the Hanged One. So I feel like, yeah, you're just taking your time in the beginning of the year before just jumping straight into a project, right? And I feel like this is spirit-led. Spirit wants you to be, methodical in your approach to how you just jump into things, right? Or maybe wants you to question, like, okay, maybe I shouldn't just jump into this project straight away. Let me plan it out in my mind, right? Let me plan it out in my mind's eye first. In the conscious goal position, we have the Fool. So again, new beginnings, right? I feel like you're ready to take this leap of faith when it comes to starting whatever it is that you see fit to start in the year of 2023. And I feel like Spirit is giving you that strength, that inner resolve and inner resilience to go for it, right? I feel like towards the middle of the year, yes, you're going to be ready. You're going to jump straight into this project, this whatever new that's coming into your life or whatever you have decided to work on. You're going to dive straight into it because you've done the planning, you've done the work when it comes to assessing the task at hand, right? And Spirit is giving you that energy. And not only that energy, but that inner strength to see the task to completion, okay? In the past influence position, we have the Ace of Water with Plantain, so the Ace of Cups. So I feel like in the past position, you were very relaxed. You felt like your cup runneth over, right? So in regards to that, you were also winning. It was like nonstop winning with the 6 of fire here. 6 of Wands, right? So I feel like maybe that's why you decided to take a break. And I felt like this is a very leisurely scene, right? You see how there's so much going on everywhere else, but this is like someone just decided to take a break and enjoy their view. And I feel like because you were just winning nonstop, or, you know, let's flip the winning, even though it means the same thing, but getting the things that you wanted at one after one after one after one, you're like, okay, well, since I noticed that I am getting the things that I want time after time and time again, let me not take this in vain, right? Let me sit and enjoy the things that are coming to me that I once said that I wanted, right? And I just feel like you took your time to enjoy the things that were coming to you. And yeah, that explains the Ace of Water being in the past influence position. So in, oh no, I'm so sorry. This was the unknown influence position, the Ace of Water, right? So I feel like your cup just ranneth over, right? You could have had a victory in love. You could have had, you just felt like your cup was just overflowing, and maybe now is the time that you needed to make a little room so you could get some task done. Okay, so in the past influence position, we have the Seven of Earth with Oak, right? So to me, it seems like this person is studying the acorn, right, before it turned into the oak tree, you know, because that's what its roots were, right? It's studying the roots of the oak tree. So with that being said, I feel like you're really taking the time and you're taking inventory to assess the things that have made you anxious in the past, right? With the Ace of Air, with the Eight of Air, licorice, right? The things that you did to fence you in, if that makes sense, okay? I feel like you're really assessing yourself towards the end of the year. Pile number ones. What makes you tick? What makes you anxious? What makes you alive? You know what I'm saying? What do you want to invest your time and effort into? Yeah, what do you want to invest your time and energy into, and will it be worth it? Because the oak takes time to grow, but it once started as a tiny acorn. So obviously with nurturement, with love, with light, with water, in the seasons, it grows to be huge, right? So in the approaching influence, we have the Adelita of Earth, which is the Knight of Earth. So like I said, I feel like you could be more hands-on, and that's so interesting. We have both knights here, right? We don't see hands anywhere else. But I feel like you're showing you could be showing your hands a lot more often, or you could be like revealing yourself in 2023, meaning like, let's say you're a YouTube reader. You could be like putting yourself in front of the camera. Let's say you are someone who just wants to do YouTube in general, not that you're a tarot reader on YouTube or anything like that, but you could be putting yourself more out there, right? So, and I feel like you could be working with your hands a lot, like making things, like tangible things. So with the Adelita of Earth, Knight of Pentacles, I feel like you're making do with the things that you have in order to get the things that you want. But it's interesting because it's because of that creativity that you're able to like make almost like nothing into something, if that makes sense, right? In your inner resources / talents position, we have the Hanged One. So you get comfortable with being uncomfortable. You are not afraid of instability. You know what I mean? Because I feel like you've already been in that state for so long, and you've overcome that state as well, pile number ones, that when things might look a little shaky in regards to your stability or in regards to your home life or something like that, you just know this too shall pass, and I will learn from this and grow from this, right? So, and how others see you, we have card number eight with strength and garlic. So people see you as someone who is a fierce competitor because you have the inner resilience of 10 million. I don't know why I'm getting that, but you have the inner resilience of 10 million people. I feel like you put your heart and your soul into a lot of things, and spirit has you. You know that the infinite will always make a way and will always bring a brighter day to pass. So I feel like people see you in the year of 2023 as someone who is just resilient and who gets what they want. Okay. Time after time after time. In your hopes and fears, we have the Six of Fire. So obviously your hope is to win. Your hope is to be victorious. Your hope is to shine bright, right? Maybe become a public figure or something like that, you know, and really pour into your community and the people who surround you and who support you and who cheer you on, right? But I feel like you can also fear the limelight as well, pile number ones, okay? In the year of 2023, fear of persecution, fear of ridicule, fear of just being vulnerable, right? Intimacy, being vulnerable, being a little nervous of what intimacy means to you and how other people will react to you being your full authentic self, right? But I don't think you have anything to fear. I feel like even if you do feel a little fear or nervousness surrounding this, do it anyway, right? Now the outcome is the Eight of Air. So I feel like you're going to be doing just that. You see how this gate is open, but because there's a lot of shrubbery in the way, it's almost as speaking as if like this person feels like they're trapped because of this shrubbery is in the way, but the gate is open. They could just leave if they wanted to. Move that shrubbery right out the way and just leave. So I feel like as this is pertaining to the outcome position, but it's a minor arcana card. So pile number ones, we all know that the Eight of Swords means self-imposed limitations. So don't place those limitations on yourself. And I feel like if you do feel a little anxious or nervous about new things in your life, right? Changes. And I don't mean stark changes because there's nothing to insinuate anything daunting that's going to happen here. But I feel like you could want to put yourself out there more in the year of 2023. Honor that feeling and just do it. I feel like you're contemplating a lot on whether or not you're going to do this, but I feel like you should just do it because it will be more beneficial for you in the long term than the short term feeling of angst, right? About putting out a passion project or letting people know what you're doing or even letting people see into what you do. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you could be stifled a little bit by inner talk, right? So make sure you're very on top of how you're talking to yourself in towards the end of 2023, okay? But I see a lot of success. I see a lot of success here, pile number ones, okay? So let's pull, I'm going to pull a magical spell card to help my pile number ones get over whatever little anxious feelings that they might be feeling towards, being there, arriving at their highest self, okay? Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit, for cleansing and blessing this deck. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit, for cleansing and blessing this deck. For giving pile number one's clear, concise, accurate messages, advice, guidance, and wisdom. For pile number one, to ensure that 2023 will be their best year ever. Advice, guidance, and wisdom for our pile number one to ensure that 2023 will be their best year ever, Spirit. Okay. So 3 cards came out. So I'm going to take them. We have card number 2, abundance. Goddess of abundance, divine. Let me thrive. Let fortune be mine. So y'all have that. Look at this. Card number 24, magical powers. It says, I weave and clear, I cast and know magic's secrets to me now show. So let me repeat that. Magical powers. I weave and clear. I cast and know. Magic secrets to me now show. So I feel like, yeah, you're going to be revealing. Like, look at this phoenix rising from the ashes. You're going to be revealing yourself and you in all your glory and abundance and magic. Pile number ones. And look at that purple. You remember what I talked about, the lotus flower coming out of the head. You're really reveling in understanding right now, and the color purple does signify the crown chakra. So y'all are finding a lot of enlightenment in the year of 2023. And then we have card number 16, joy. As I do will, so mote it be. Let joy and light radiate from me. I love this. So I feel like even when you are facing some type of challenge in regards to like questioning yourself, because that's what I'm getting with this Eight of Air. There's a lot of questioning yourself. Remember how magical you are. Remember, you hold the power of your life. Okay? You hold the power of your life. And remember to always face joy. Turn your face to joy and abundance, okay? Pile number ones. Even if something is trying to keep you down, and it's interesting, I don't know if you can tell here, but there's a face in this like waterfall, and it's sad. And it's almost like this person here is trying to conjure up, or it looks, I don't know if it looks sad, but it looks like it doesn't look that happy. It looks worried a little. But this younger person here is trying to conjure up this joy. You know what I'm saying? So be joyous. And it's interesting because this joy is relating to this Fool card in the color scheme. Okay, so this could be like your solar plexus chakra, confidence, right? That makes a lot of sense. Be confident in your ability to make manifest, right? Make manifest what you want, because the magic is within you. Pile number ones, the magic is within you, okay? So with that being said, my lovely dreamy dreamers, I love you so much. I really hope y'all enjoyed this reading. If you liked it, please give this reading a big thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. Share this content with loved ones, family, friends, or anyone who would best benefit from the messages provided here today. Also, if y'all are interested in a companion tarot journal for our readings or for the readings that you frequent with other tarot readers, let me know in the comment section below, because I'm getting that out to you all ASAP. ASAP if you are interested, okay? So I love you all so much, pile number ones, and I'll see you in your next reading. Bye. Hey, pile number twos, welcome back to your reading. So you all chose this Opal star. So Opal has the properties to really cleanse the aura and to initiate and enable healing, okay? So I really love this. It's like a divinity cleansing too. It's a cleansing of like you in your totality from the bottom to the top and vice versa, okay? So I love this. And with the star being represented here, I also feel like, you're meant to do, have, and be a lot of things on this earth. And I feel like you're cleansing yourself. You're cleansing your aura to prepare yourself for who you're becoming, okay? So, for some reason too, I'm also getting, maybe a lot of you are seeing like the pentacle or the pentagram a lot, like just in your waking life. Like you could be just seeing it around a lot or noticing it more so than you ever have before. Okay, so I don't know why I just wanted to bring that up for some reason. But let's begin with your reading. So we're going to start with the oracle cards first here. We're going to pull 3 of them. So thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit, for cleansing and blessing this deck, for giving clear, concise, accurate messages to our pile number 2s. Wow. And then 2 cards came out. Or no, it was a 3. Okay, so we're going to put these here. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit, for giving clear, concise messages for pile number 2s in regards to how 2023 will be their best year yet and why. How will 2023 be pile number 2's best year yet and why? So I'm going to take this card that flipped out and it says, I give blessings. I love this. This is beautiful. So we're going to keep this here. Bottom of the deck is I relate in peace. So, oh, you're peaceful. I feel like your aura is cleansed, okay? Your aura is cleansed. So let's see. I act respectfully of others. Oh my goodness. And I give offerings that are genuine. Beautiful, beautiful pile number twos. So y'all are a light. Y'all are a star because of how you treat people. I feel like you make people feel like they're stars when they're in your presence, right? And I feel like 2023 is going to be such a good year of giving and receiving and giving and exchanging. I feel like the way you treat others is ultimately a reflection of the way you treat yourself. And because of that, like everything is going to be offered to you. I mean, peace, love, health, wealth, beauty, prosperity, you name it. Whatever you want is going to be given to you because you're very sincere in how you offer yourself up to people, pile number twos. And that message came very clear, came in very, very clear. So this is really beautiful. Okay. So I really don't have anything else to say. Let's hop into your tarot, okay? We're going to be using the Herb Crafters Tarot. I'm going to pull 10 cards, and we're going to do the Celtic Cross spread, starting with card number 1, ending with card number 10, okay? So thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit, for cleansing and blessing this deck, for giving pile number 2's clear, concise, accurate messages. How will pile number 2's 2023 be their best year yet, and why? Clear, concise, accurate messages. If you all want to fast forward until I'm done getting the cards, then you're more than welcome to. So that's so interesting, the card that just came out. But I'll wait until all the cards, pop out. I'm going to be taking the popping cards. So clear, concise, accurate messages, Spirit, for our pile number. Beautiful. Pile number 2's, how will 2023 be their best year yet, and why? Clear, concise, accurate messages. Thank you. Okay. Let me straighten these out. This looks crazy, so bear with me. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 2's. How will 2023 be their best year yet, and why? Thank you. Clear, concise, accurate messages, Spirit. How will 2023 be pile number 2's best year yet, and why? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. One more card, Spirit. One more card. That didn't fall out. I'm going to take this because I felt compelled to. Okay. All right. So let's organize these. Sorry, y'all, but do you see why? Uh-oh. I shuffle off camera because what the heck? Okay, there we go. All right, pile number 2's. We have at the bottom of the deck the Madre of Fire with time. You're putting in that OT. You're putting in that work. Mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and physically. I feel like you're getting so much done in the year of 2023. It's crazy. And I feel that way because I feel like you are collaborating with other people. So you're not just in it alone. You know, you could tell this person's in the kitchen kind of like whipping that work up alone, but you're not doing this alone, whether it be help from Spirit, the Most High, God, whatever you want to call the omnipotent, or actual people here on earth, you know, physical beings, you know, whatever applies to you, you are having assistance. And it could be from higher realms because could be a lot of it could be from higher realms. But I feel like a Spirit, God, source energy, the Most High could be sending in, excuse me, could be sending people in to help you. And it's help in the way that you're helping others, if that makes sense. Excuse me, pile number 2. So let's begin. So we have the 6 of Earth, 6 of Pentacles, the 3 of Earth, 3 of Pentacles. We have the 7 of Air, 7 of Swords. We have the 4 of Earth, 4 of Pentacles. We have the 8 of Fire, which is the 8 of Wands, 9 of Earth, a lot of Earth, a lot of Pentacle. So there's a lot of tangibility coming forth because of how well you're collaborating with others, pile number 2s. Okay, so 9 of Earth, 9 of Pentacles. We have the 6 of Fire, which is 6 of Wands, 8 of Air, 8 of Swords, and then we have the Hia of Fire, which is the Page of Wands, and then we have the Ace of Earth to end your reading. So in the You Now Heart of the Matter position, we have the 6 of Earth, and what did I say? A lot of giving and receiving. There's going to be a lot of giving and receiving with you for the year of 2023, and this could just commence in the beginning of the year. Okay, it just could catapult you, right? And I feel like it's going to make you very abundant. You could be in a collaborative effort with somebody right now, and it's like y'all are going to make each other very very wealthy, or very monetarily stable, or even rich, abundant. Okay, take it how it resonates. And there's a lot of Earth here, so there's a lot of tangibleness that's coming out for you, pile number 2s. This is awesome. And the crossing energy, or the challenge energy, however you want to take that, we have the 3 of Earth with Raspberry. So I feel like this is what I was talking about in regards to collaboration. Okay, you're working with others. Now I feel like maybe at times this could be challenging, but it's not challenging in the way you think. It's not like there's disharmony here with you working with others, but I feel like it could either be you, or it could either be other people in relation to timelines, right? In relation to schedules, right? That's what I'm getting. But I don't think it's a bad thing. I just think maybe you're kind of, you or the other person could be, or the other people could kind of be in their head about it a little bit, right? In your conscious goal, we have the 7 of Air, Eucalyptus. And I know the 7 of Air, the 7 of Swords would represent, lying, cheating, stealing, or deceit, or something like that. But I feel like the conscious goal is not to deceive yourself, right? Don't deceive yourself with you being overly analytical, or like overthinking a situation and causing yourself anxiety, right? This is literally, these 2 cards are literally like the definition of don't deceive yourself. The 7 of Swords and the Ace and the 8, the 7 of Swords and the 8 of Swords. Don't deceive yourself. Don't be so in your head in the year of 2023. And this is, to me, I'm getting in the middle of the year, that you kind of like back yourself into a corner, pile number 2s, because you don't have to. It's in your mind. You know, this isn't what's manifesting for you. What's manifesting for you is actually quite beautiful. Now you have to trust that, right? So in the unknown influence position, we have the 4 of Earth, Willow. So I feel like you're holding on tight to what it is that you want, right? You're holding on tight to the things that you currently have, so that you can have more of that, right? So you can tell this person is building a basket, and you know, they just have this willow. They don't have anything else. So they're doing what they can with what they have. And I love that. You know, you're doing what you can with what you have. And I feel like you're very resourceful at this time in 2023. And that's what's going to enable this to be your best year yet, pile number 2s, is your resourcefulness. Okay. In the past position, we have the 8 of Wands. So like I said, it was hot in that kitchen, okay? It was hot, okay, with ginger, okay? It was very spicy. It was a lot going on, and it was coming at you very quickly with the 8 of Fire, 8 of Wands, okay? So in the recent past, or, you know, maybe in the beginning of the year, because I'm getting this is going to kind of be towards the end, a lot of things were coming at you. Maybe people with projects they wanted you to work with them on, or vice versa, right? So there was a lot to do. There was a lot of energy moving towards you. okay, in the past. So in the approaching influence, we have the 9 of Earth, abundance, okay? And I don't know, for some reason I'm getting an apple a day keeps the doctor away. And when I say doctor, I mean stress, I mean foes, I mean you name it, whatever it is that you don't want to see occur, whatever it is that you're doing. And when I say apples, I mean it proverbially. So the things that you're doing that are healthy, whether that be your mindset, whether that be taking care of your body, mind, and soul, you know, whether that be contributing to others in the best way that you see fit or the best way that you can, this is what's going to help you, and vice versa, right? In the inner resources position, we have the 6 of Fire, which is the 6 of Wands. All you do is win, pile number 2s. You're so used to winning, you don't know what losing looks like, almost. You know, you don't even know what it feels like, okay? So Spirit is really, this is literally going to be your best year yet. Pile number 2s. This is awesome. You know, and I love this card. It's so beautiful. I love these candles. You could be working or collaborating with someone who makes candles, okay? Yeah. I don't know why I'm getting that, but these candles are so great. You could be. So yeah, but you're just winning, and you're winning because of the collaborations that you are working with and on, okay? And I love that. It takes a concerted effort. There is no I in team, right? So in how others see you, we have the 8 of air. We have the 8 of swords. So people can see that you kind of get a little anxious at times when maybe you're strategizing, or, you know, you're just overthinking. I feel like people can see that you have a tendency to overthink. And yeah, it may be just like, yeah, overthink, and maybe it might stall you, right? But I also feel pile number 2s, and y'all could be coming from pile number 1s as well. But I also think that people see the vulnerable side in you, which is a good thing. That allows them to trust you and relate to you more. You're building rapport with people by opening up to them about your, I don't want to say your fears, but about the things that, you know, kind of worry you, kind of like, you know, make you a little like anxious. And that could be about work. That could be about like putting yourself out there, you name it, right? So in your hopes and fears, we have the Hia of Fire, which is a California poppy. So I feel like your hopes and fears is like, you want to know the future. You want to know, like, is what I'm doing going to take me to where I want to go? And I feel like, of course, as long as you keep doing it, the answer is inevitably yes, right? But I feel like you fear, it's because of that little fear inside of you, or that other alternative voice inside of you that says like, who are you to be this? Or who are you to have this much success? That creeps in from time to time, right? But I feel like with the Hia of Fire, you're getting amazing messages. You know, people could be sending you really good messages, telling you to keep up the good work, keep doing what you're doing. They love how you made them feel, or something like that, right? But I feel like your hope is really to just do what you love and love what you do. And I feel like you have these, as does everyone, right? That alternative chatter that says, well, how long can this be sustainable? Is this sustainable? Things of that nature, okay? So in the outcome position, we have the Ace of Earth, which is the Ace of Pentacles, which is beautiful. And this is the card Nettle, the herb Nettle. So I feel like there are just opportunities continuously opening up for you. And towards the end of the year, there's going to just be a whole new realm of activity happening in your life for the best, right? There's going to be, you know, just this abundance. It could be a very fast windfall of abundance that you weren't even expecting. And it could just come in very quick towards the end of 2023 because of all the hard work and diligence and peace that you have been not only pouring into yourself, but pouring into others, pile number 2. So this was a very beautiful reading, very clear, very concise, very to the point. So yeah, so let's pull one magical spell card to ensure that your 2023 is the best year yet for you, okay? Advice, guidance, and wisdom for our pile number 2s in regards to how can they make their 2023 their best year yet, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 2s. Advice, guidance, and wisdom. I want to take this card. I don't know why. So look at that. We have card number 5, Justice. It says, by the power of 3x3, Ma'at delivered justice to me. So I feel like you're going to be in a very beautiful, balanced state in the year 2023, okay? Justice will be served. The things that you do will be done unto you. And I feel like that's why you are in a very peaceful state and you're giving and receiving. And look, we have justice at the bottom of the deck here, and the 6 of earth, which is the 6 of pentacles, typically as it's portrayed in the Rider-Waite tarot deck, is depicted with a person who is holding scales and they're giving things away. So I feel like you're going to take a measured approach into everything that you're doing, right? And at times, this is where this 8 of Swords could come in, is because you're really calculated and you're really taking measured approaches. Sometimes, like, you're so used to winning when things go wrong. It's like, wait, this isn't, I'm not used to this, right? So let's reveal your other spell card. You can't make this up. Pile number 2, congratulations. Card number 3, I don't think this card has ever came out, or I don't remember it coming out. But it says prosperity. As this tree grows so strong, so fine, so may I prosper from the universal divine. Okay, and didn't I say something about like a divine cleanse with this opal star? And it's because I feel like you entered your 2023 cleansed and renewed and, you know, energized. You're able to make this prosperity just continue to grow and grow and grow, and not just for yourself, but for others, pile number 2. So what a beautiful reading, okay? I feel like some of you all may have came from pile number 1s, but if you didn't, pile number 1 might have a message for you if you want. But, you know, do what you want. So with that being said, my dreamers, I love you all so much. If you like this reading, if it resonated, please hit that thumbs up button, like, share, and subscribe. Share this content with loved ones, family, friends, or anyone who would best benefit from the messages provided here today. Again, y'all, if y'all are interested in a companion to these readings, to any of the personal readings I give you, or to the readings that you frequent on YouTube in general, let me know in the comment section below, because I'm working on a tarot deck with a very amazing graphic designer by the name of Sandrine Ann, and I cannot wait to get these out to you all. I'm going to hold myself to the fire. I'm trying to get these all to you before Christmas, okay? Before Christmas. So yeah, before Christmas. That's all I'm gonna say. So I love you all so much, and I'll see you in our next reading. Bye. Hey, pile number 3s, welcome back to your reading. So you all chose this really pretty rose quartz crystal ball. So in regards to your 2023 and how it will be your best year yet and why, I feel like you're going to be surrounded by a lot of love. You're going to have a lot of self-love too. And I feel like you're just going to be surrounded by a lot of love. A lot of people who love you, a lot of adoration, a lot of friendships, a lot of family. Oh, sorry, left that crystal there from the other pile. But yeah, a lot of family, a lot of friends, a lot of devotion, okay? A lot of devotees. And I feel like you're also devoted. And not just to yourself, but to others, okay, right now? So, yeah. Let's put your crystal, keep that crystal right there, and let's begin your reading, okay? Clear, concise, accurate messages. This is the Universe Has Your Back Oracle deck, and I'm going to be picking or pulling 3 cards for you all. Clear, concise, accurate messages, Spirit, for pile number 3's 2023. How will pile number 3's 2023 be their best year yet, and why? Clear, concise, accurate messages for pile number 3. How will pile number 3's 2023 be their best year yet, and why? Wow. So this card fell out. I honor what I want to, how I want to feel. I honor how I want to feel. And I feel like you do honor how you want to feel, okay? So some of you all could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, water signs, okay? Or could have like a lot of water highly prevalent in your chart because of how big that word feel is presented. So I feel like you really do honor how you want to feel, and because how you honor how you want to feel, in the words of Neville Goddard, the feeling is a secret. So because you honor that, you're going to get the things that you want because of your feeling state, okay? So tell us more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 3s. How will 2023 be their best year yet, and why? So why 2023 will be your best year yet is because you honor how you want to feel. Okay, so 2 cards came out. Let's separate these cards. We'll reveal them in a I cannot speak. We will reveal these cards in a moment. So at the bottom of the deck, it says, I am the loving energy of the universe. You know that whatever energy you put out comes back to you. So I feel like you know that you are spirit. You are, you know, a God force. And the Most High has made it that way. Okay? So I feel like you're just utilizing your powers for this year of 2023, pile number 3s, okay? So let's reveal your other cards. It says, the moment I realign with love, clear direction is presented to me, okay? And then the next card is, when I lean on the faith of the universe, peace becomes real, okay? So I feel like, especially with these 2 owls here, you could be co-creating, or you could have a loved one in your life that you lean on heavily, okay? And they give you peace, and you give them peace, okay? And I feel like you have a lot of faith in who you're becoming, and faith in this loved one as well, okay? So it says, the moment I realign with love, clear direction is presented to me. So I feel like you're always kind of tethering yourself to love, right? You're tethering yourself, like you have a tether to pull you back into love whenever you're feeling like the absence of it, right? So yeah, I love this. I love this for you, pile number 3. So let's pull some more cards in relation to how 2023 will be your best year yet, and why. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit, for cleansing and blessing this deck. For our pile number 3s, for giving pile number 3s clear, concise, accurate messages on how 2023 will be their best year yet, and why. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 3s. How will pile number 3's 2023 be their best year yet, and why? You all can fast forward a little if you know, just want to speed up the shuffling process. I'm going to pick the jumping cards, and I'm going to pull 10 of them. Wow. I'm sorry, but I wish y'all would have seen how this 9 of waters, which is the 9 of cups, just came out. That's awesome. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 3s. How will pile number 3's 2023 be the best year yet? Okay, we have the 8 of air. Okay, we have the 2 of air. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 3s. How will 2023 be their best year yet, and why? Okay. A lot of swords, pile number 3s. A lot of swords cards. So a lot of you all could be overanalyzing something, but it's interesting. This is a very interesting read. So let's proceed. Clear, concise, accurate messages, Spirit, for our pile number 3s. How will 2023 be their best year yet, and why? Only the jumping card, Spirit. How will 2023 be pile number 3's best year yet, and why? Thank you. Okay. Clear, concise, accurate messages Oh yeah, I'm getting something here. Clear, concise, accurate messages. How will 2023 be pile number 3's best year yet, and why? How will 2023 be pile number 3's best year yet, and why? Clear, concise, accurate messages. I'm gonna pick that card. It just felt, yeah. How will 2023 be pile number 3's best year yet, and why, Spirit? Okay. Okay. Adelaide of Earth. I'll take that. Wow, I gotta leave that. That's trippy. Okay, so I have to leave that. I was gonna edit this down so it wouldn't seem like it would take too much of the video, but y'all seen how that Ace of Air was reversed and then it just spinned upward. Wow, that's something else. Okay. So thank you all for being patient with me. Let me just orient these cards. So yeah. Okay. Put these up. I feel like you guys could be helping out a friend a lot in 2023. Helping a friend cope, loving them, giving them the love and the support that they need. And I'll get into this a little more in a bit. That's so, look. And then look how the Ace of Air is, and then look at these cards. I gotta flip these over. Adelita of Air, and then the Kurandera of Fire. Okay. Very interesting. Okay. Anyways, so let me list off you guys this. You know what? Let's go with the bottom of the deck. We have the Ace of Air at the bottom of the deck. And I feel like you're very clear. You're very clear on where you're going, your objective. You're very clear on the messages that you get from Spirit. There's a hummingbird perched on this branch, right? And then there you can see barbed wires trying to keep out maybe animals or like bigger birds. To preserve the yarrow, right? Or the flowers that are surrounding this reserve. So I feel like you all are just receiving clarity and downloads and downloads from Spirit. Very, very clear. Like very, very clear. And there's a victory within that, right? Within that clarity comes a victory. Okay. So let's list off your cards. Pile number 3s, we have the 9 of Water, which is the 9 of Cups with Peach. We have the 8 of Air, which is the 8 of Swords with Licorice. We have the 2 of Air, which is the 2 of Swords with Chicory. We have the 3 of Air, which is the 3 of Swords with Echinacea. The 3 of Water, which is the 3 of Cups with Lemon Balm. We have the Hia of Air, which is the Page of Swords with Catnip. We have the Lovers with Hawthorn. We have the Hia of Fire, California Poppy. We have the Hierophant, Cacao. And then we have the Adelita of Earth, which is the Knight of Pentacles with Yucca. Interestingly enough, we have 2 major arcanas and we have the Lovers and the Hierophant. So some of y'all could be going towards a higher level of commitment with someone that you love, with a spouse, with a lover or a partner, and you all could be going towards higher levels of commitment with each other, right? But I feel like it took you all a lot to get here, but I don't mean in a bad way. It's just like your thinking was almost like, is this going to happen? And it does, right? So it's interesting. So let's get into the reading. It's interesting. Let's get into the reading. So in the You Now Heart of the Matter position, we have the 9 of Water, which is the 9 of Cups with Peach. I feel like you are wishing, hoping, and praying for this outcome, right? You're wishing, hoping, and praying maybe for higher levels of commitment as it pertains to a spouse, a loved one, someone you're with or involved with romantically. If that's not the case, you are wishing, hoping, and praying, and you are in that state, which is lovely, when it comes to higher level achievements, okay, or higher level decision makings, right? And when I say that, I mean this could also mean like you wanting to be the boss of something, because when it comes to higher levels of decision making, I always think of boss. I always think of people in high levels of power, right? So you could be wishing for that and wanting that to come into fruition as well. At the bottom, we have the Hia of air, which is the Page of Swords. So someone could be keeping a close eye on you, or very curious in regards to what it is that you want or what it is that you're wishing about. Okay, these could be the ancestors. This could be, you know, a spouse or your partner or a friend of yours, okay? And it's interesting too. This was the first card that came out, and what is this? A rose quartz. So it's pink. So pink could be a theme this year. Even in the Hierophant energy, we have cacao, and there's like a lot of pink. There's a pink in this imagery with the Three of Waters here. So pink could be, look up the color pink and what that means. Pile number 3s. Look up the color pink is what I'm getting. So I just feel like you're in a state of wish fulfillment. Things could be going very well towards the beginning of the year, okay? In the crossing position or in the challenge position, we have an 8 of air with licorice. So you could have kind of like trouble with quieting the mind. And I would suggest meditation. And it could be in regards to a love connection or a soulmate connection. Of sorts, okay? Or this could be a major decision that you are making in regards to said connection or a decision, right? So in the conscious goal position, we have the 2 of air. Yeah, you want clarity, you want peace in regards to a decision that you're making. That's trippy. And I feel like the precursor of the Lovers is the 2 of air. I don't know why I feel that way, but I do. When it pertains to making a decision, right? When it comes to making a heart and mind cohesive decision, I always feel like the 2 of air is a precursor to the Lovers. So when it comes to this conscious goal, I just feel like you want to find peace in whatever in your heart and your mind, and you want that to be balanced, right? We have the in the unknown influence position, we have the 3 of air. So you could be dealing with getting to the heart of why it is that you feel anxious, or why it is that you're overthinking, or, you know, what is causing this anxiety. You could really be getting to the heart of the matter, and you could be healing as well with this 3 of air echinacea. Echinacea is so yummy. If any of you all live next to a Trader Joe's or a or anywhere, even if you just have the echinacea herb, it is an amazing tea if you add a little sugar. So I don't know why I'm getting that. Like, you're adding a little sugar to your medicine so it can be digestible. And I'm speaking in parables here. I'm speaking proverbially, right? You're adding a little sugar to the medicine that you're taking to aid in the healing of your heart. So I feel like unbeknownst to you, what's happening is that you have to heal before this commitment really kind of comes and solidifies, right? Yeah, that's what I'm getting. So in the past influence position, we have the 3 of water with lemon balm. So I love this 3 of cups. I don't know why. It's just playful to me, right? So in the past position, I feel like there was a lot of play here. There was a lot of celebration. There was a lot of joy and laughter and love here, right? And it's very interesting because this is pile number 3, and we have 2 3s, 33. So I feel like you could be turning 33 this year, or you could be really focused on the number 33. Go look up the number 33, pile number 3s, because 3 and 3 equals 6. So I feel like you just want that balance when it comes to play and love or something like that. I want to get a clarifier. You all know I don't really do a lot of clarifiers, but I want to know what this 3 of water is. I really want to know what this 3 of swords is, but I'm going to look up the 3 of water. Thank you, Spirit, for cleansing and blessing this deck. Please confirm for our pile number 3 why this 3 of water is here. What is this 3 of water spirit for our pile number 3s? Clarify this 3 of waters for our 3 of water for our pile number 3 spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages. Look, the 3 of swords came out. And the 2 of pentacles. One more card. Clarify this 3 of water for our pile number 3s. Why is this 3 of water here? Okay, so we have the devil in reverse. So I'm feeling like you're healing from toxicity and you're really balancing yourself. And you're balancing your emotions with everyday life. And we have the Fool at the bottom of the deck. So it's like a new normal is commencing here. And I feel like in the past position, there was a lot of play, but I feel like you're healing from like toxicity. And like I said, you had to heal, right? And with the devil in reverse, this is totally what that's saying. And I feel like you're balancing yourself out. So if there was a lot of play all the time, you're just doing what you want. Now you're doing what you have to do so that, I don't know, just your emotions will balance out, right? And remember, the 3 of air is still swords. So it's the thoughts, okay? It's the heart-wrenching thoughts that I feel like you're eliminating. That's what's toxic in your environment, and you're balancing that out. You're not getting too high or too low. You're tipping on that tightrope, because that is really what makes us content, is balance, right? So I feel like you're finding that balance. You're not getting too high or too low. And this is a good indication of that high-low energy, right? Pile number 3s. This is very telling. 3 of swords is like gut-wrenching, very low energy. And 3 of cups is a very high energy. And I feel like you're stabilizing yourself from those constant like roller coasters of emotions, up and down, up and down. And I feel like you're just stabilizing, which is beautiful. And you're healing that. You're healing that thread. You're healing that cycle. Okay? So in the approaching influence, we have the Hia of air with catnip. Okay? So Hia of air could be dealing with a air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. But I feel like someone's keeping a close eye on you, okay? They're very curious about your wants, your desires, your needs maybe, or the things that you want. They could find you very lovely too, because to me, the perfect vocabulary word for this card is very lovely, right? Delicate. Yeah. Whoever is kind of like keeping their eye on you or curious about you, or, you know, maybe you're curious about things that are lovely, right? So, long story short, in the inner resources and challenge position, in the inner resources / talent position, we have card number 6, the lovers with Hawthorne, okay? So I feel like your talent, your inner resources is to find love wherever it is, right? Is to be love, is to really endow and commit yourself to the people who endow and commit themselves to you. Pile number 3s, which again is pertaining back to this rose quartz, okay? I feel like you are love. You're the embodiment of love, and you give love to those you care about and to the world, really, right? But I feel like you could feel a little anxious about how you give love, because I feel like maybe you've been hurt before and you really don't want to be hurt again, okay? In your inner resources / talents, what is wrong? What's going on? So in the how others see you position, please forgive me, pile number 3s. I feel like does the cat got your tongue or something like that? Because pile number 2s, the messages were just coming, and I feel like pile number 3s were a little like tongue-tied or something like that. So could just be me. But long story short, in the how others see you position, we have the Hia of fire. I feel like people see you as You know how, have you ever heard of the saying bad news bear? People see you as a good news bear, okay? People see you as a harbinger, a messenger of good news, okay? And I feel like people see that you like to do what you want for play, and you are prophetic in a lot of ways, okay? Now this could have been a, look, you heard that? You heard that honk for confirmation? So this could be a natural gift to you since you were a child, right? But I feel like you find peace in you might find peace in tarot card readings. You might find, in the literal sense, right? You might find peace in just like kind of like knowing things before they happen. But I also feel like you find peace in adventure and being someone who can give good messages to people, whether that be words of encouragement, advice, guidance, wisdom, you name it. But you find peace in that, and people see you as who they come to seek guidance and wisdom from, right? And I feel like you're very playful, and you give it in a very graceful way that people can digest it, and that's palatable to people without scaring them away. Okay. So in the hopes and fears position, we have the Hierophant cacao. And see, this would make so much sense. This is why you're healing, because you hope for higher levels of commitment, but you fear heartbreak. You fear, what if it doesn't work out? You know, what if it goes awry real quick? And I feel like you're healing from that. You know, you're healing from that energy as we speak, okay? So in the year of 2023, I feel like your wishes are going to be met, but you can't fear them. You just have to embrace what's to come and embrace every moment as it comes, right? Hierophant, this card is one of the most beautiful cards in this deck to me, okay? So yeah. And in the outcome position, we have the Adalita of Earth with Yucca. So this is the Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like maybe you all, I don't know why, because with the Lovers and the Hierophant, you all could be thinking about marriage or getting married, but you all could be taking your time when it comes to like a celebration of it. So you could be married on paper, but, and this will only apply for a few of you, okay? In 2023, you could be married on paper, but you're taking your time celebrating that marriage, right? Also, if marriage doesn't relate to you, I feel like you all could be making a decision to go up a notch in regards to your career, schooling, something that pertains to something that your heart desires, right? But you're gonna wait some time to celebrate this, right? For some reason, you're taking up, or you could be taking a pause, taking a break to celebrate it. So let me get a clarifier for this Adalita of Earth. Why is this Adalita of Earth here? Six of Swords, yeah. It's like you're calming down, you're calming the fires, you're moving to a calmer state of mind. Tell us more, Spirit. Why is this Adalita of Earth here? This Knight of Pentacles here for our pile number 3s. Justice. That's funny. Yeah, so you could be getting married. Page of Wands. Again. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, Emperor. 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like so... you're waiting for like good news, or you're waiting for like some news to come in, but you're calm while you're waiting. So Justice card too, I feel like that's marriage, but it's like you're waiting for something in order to celebrate it. I don't know what you're waiting on. We have the Empress, the Emperor in reverse, and then the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. You could be waiting on something in regards to business. Okay, pile number 3s. That's very interesting. Very interesting energy. So I will say maybe a few of you all, or whoever resonates with marriage, Some of y'all could be getting your wish granted and be getting married, or, you know, receiving higher levels of commitment from someone. But also, this could have something to do with deciding about this as well. Okay, so I hope that helped. Pile number 3. I don't know. I really hope I was articulating myself right, because y'all might be a little confused right now in regards to what you want. It's like you want what you want, but then if it's offered to you, you second guess it, you question it. And I feel like you really want peace of mind when it comes to making this decision, which I get. Could be having cold feet also. So tell me more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate advice, guidance, and wisdom to conclude our pile number 3's reading. How will pile number 3's 2023 be their best year yet, and why? Advice, guidance, and wisdom for our pile number 3's. How will pile number 3's... Okay, I'm taking all these cards. So we have, look, card number 2 at the bottom of the deck, abundance. Abundance is coming in. And look at these 3 people on here. Okay, these 3 women here, and it's interesting because this is a 3 of Cups. So I feel like maybe you're waiting to share the news. Okay, but anyway, so we have card number 32, confidence. By earth and air, water and fire, let my confidence take light, burn higher. Good cheer, we have card number 25, with kind heart and humor free, may good cheer rule, so mote it be. And then we have card number 45 with dream sweet, sleep deep. Sleep that's deep and last till morn, wondrous dreams for days reborn. You know what I get when this card comes out? Neville's, well, it's not just Neville, but it's state akin to sleep. So I feel like you're manifesting what you want through the state akin to sleep. So for those of you all who don't know what state akin to sleep means, it means like, let's say you want to manifest a trip, right? Wherever that may be. Before you fall asleep at night, right? Think about you being at that resort, or being in that country, or being in that state, or being in the place that you want to manifest that trip at, right? You walking the streets, you having fun time with your friends, you know what I'm saying? Like things of that nature, and it's going to come to you. So let's say some of you are trying to manifest marriage. When you, upon falling asleep at night, I would just do it for like a couple days. So for those of you who practice and implement this, it's going to be easier for some of you initially than most. But I would practice this for like the next 5 days, right? And so upon drifting off to sleep, even if you're taking a nap, if you can remember, think about you already living in that manifestation upon dozing off. Okay, so why, you might ask, why do I do it before I go to sleep? Because that's when your subconscious mind is malleable, is the most malleable, right? So when we're in our conscious state, which is like just during the day and we have a lot of energy, our subconscious mind is still taking stuff in, but the conscious mind is kind of really the star of the show, filtering out things. So towards the nighttime when we're sleepy, our conscious mind is kind of like also sleepy. And so our subconscious mind is kind of running the show, right? Subconscious mind is running the show morning, noon, and night, but it's really prevalent. It's picking up on everything. So I'm telling you, try it for 5 days. So let's say if some of y'all want to get married, think about the places you'll go with your new spouse, or like y'all having a baby, or whatever you want to do in that marriage. Think about it as if you're living in that end result, okay? Also, it's interesting. People could be astral projecting in your dreams, because I just noticed this person is like checking in on their daughter or whatever as they sleep, or their child or whatever as they sleep. And they're like wishing them sweet dreams. So I feel like you could have like an ancestor who's close by helping you to realize this manifestation as well. And just continue to have confidence in yourself, pile number threes. You get what you want all the time. So just continue to reiterate that to yourself. I get what I want. I get what I want. I'm a master manifester. Okay? So you can manifest, do, have, and be whatever you want. So just continue to reiterate that to yourself. Okay? So with that being said, my lovely dreamy dreamers, I love you so much, pile number three. If you like this reading, if it resonated, please hit that thumbs up button, like, share, and subscribe. Share this content with loved ones, family, friends, or anyone who would best benefit for the messages provided here today. Again, if you all are interested in a companion tarot journal to these readings, to other readings you frequent on YouTube, or to our personal readings or other personal readings, please put in the comment section below if you're interested in that, because I'm working as we speak to get these to you before Christmas. Okay, so I love you so much, and take care, pile number three. I'll see you in our next reading. Bye. Hey, pile number fours, welcome back to your reading. So you all chose this really beautiful Goldstone crystal star, and the Goldstone is known as the stone of ambition, and it helps one to attain their goals and dreams. Okay, so again, in 2023, I feel like y'all can be dominating. Y'all can be a shining star, okay? And I love that for you, eh? And I feel like you're accomplishing a lot in the year 2023. You're very ambitious. I feel like you're a very ambitious person by nature, and you get what you want. And I love it. Pile number four. So let's get into your reading, okay? Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit, for cleansing and blessing this deck, for giving pile number fours clear, concise, accurate messages on how 2023 will be their best year yet and why. Clear, concise, accurate messages for 2023. How will 2023 be pile number four's best year yet and why? Okay, so we're going to pull 3 cards. Clear, concise, accurate messages, Spirit. Thank you. Wow. So the first card that came out is Pillar of Light. It says your vibration is rising. You are the Oracle. So that's literally why and how your 2023 will be your best year yet. You're the Oracle. Your vibration, you're raising your vibrations, okay? Or your vibrations has risen. And it says Council of Light, Divine Orchestration, Helpers in Subtle Realms. So I feel like you have helpers in high places. Pile number fours, excuse me. I feel like call on your angels, ancestors, and guides, because they're here to lead you to success. They're here to help you to fulfill and attain that vision that you set for yourself, okay? I'm not going to pick that. It's too many cards. One more card, Spirit, for our pile number fours. How will pile number four's 2023 be their best year yet? One more card, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages. I'm only going to pick the ones that pop out. How will pile number threes have their best year yet in 2023 and why? Wow, okay. One more card, Spirit. One more card. Okay. Wow. It says transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level. Deep healing. Okay, I love this. So I feel like you're going through a massive awakening moment. You're going through a massive transformation. Inner and outer. I feel like it's inner first and then it's outer. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? So I feel like you're standing out. You're standing out among the crowd. And finally, pile number four is you're not playing it small anymore. You're playing it big, okay? And your spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors, they're helping you to play it big. And they're transforming the way you used to think about yourself at a molecular level. They're transforming how you used to think or feel about yourself so that you can be this pillar of light, so that you can rise up the ranks in regards to the things that you say that you want out of life, okay? And I feel like this is all going to be happening in the year 2023 for you. It's all happening for you in 2023, okay? So let's pull your 10-card spread. And I'm going to take the cards that pop out. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit, for cleansing and blessing this deck, for giving pile number Fours, clear, concise, accurate messages on how 2023 will be their best year yet. Thank you. Clear, concise, accurate messages. How will 2023 be their best year yet? Okay, Eight of Wands. Clear, concise, accurate messages. How will 2023 be their best year yet? How will 2023 be their best year yet, Spirit? How will 2023 be their best year yet? Clear, concise, accurate messages. Thank you. How will 2023 be pile number 4's best year yet, and why? Clear, thank you. Clear, concise, accurate messages. Ooh. Gosh, I'm sorry, y'all. How will 2023 be pile number 4's best year yet? I have a feeling a lot of cards want to come out for y'all. How will 2023 be pile number 4's best year yet? One more card, Spirit. Perfect. Wow, this is so interesting. This card keeps coming out in every deck. All right, pile number 4's. So let's start your reading. So we have at the bottom of the deck the Hermit with Eusenia, and this is a herb. It's so funny because right before I was going to begin the pick a card reading, I have an owl feather. It's a small one, but I was going to put it right here, but I just decided not to. So I feel like in 2023, you're going to be giving a lot to yourself in regards to the time that you spend on yourself to maybe even refine your intuition. And when I say refine your intuition, I feel like you just want to hear what is the messages that are being conveyed to you more so in the year of 2023 than any other year. Because I feel like there could be a lot of messages being conveyed to you from spirit. You could also be seeing like, what are these called? Like altars on the ground? I've seen one before too. Where I live, I was walking, I've seen an altar on the ground. I'm like, yo, that's crazy. But yeah, so you could be seeing altars on the ground or something wherever you live, and those could be messages within themselves. But I feel like you're really, even if you're doing things and you're active, I feel like more than you are, you're going to be to yourself. And I feel like this has a lot to do with self-discovery in the year 2023, but that's what's leading to this success. So obviously, let's start the reading. And I want to point out the obvious because the first card that came out the deck was a 5 of Fire, which is a 5 of Wands with black cohosh. You're standing out from the crowd. You see this star here, and y'all also have the star. So yeah, you're not dimming your light to fit in any longer. I feel like you're strategizing and you're standing up for yourself in what you believe in. And it could be you're standing up for the intuitive hits that you get, right? Your intuition, you're standing up for yourself. Even if you have to spend a lot of time alone, you're going to be doing that because you're standing up for your convictions and what you believe in, right? This could also be in relation to work. Okay, you could be standing up for what you do as work. Okay, so let's begin. Pile number 4, we have 5 of Fire with the 5 of Wands with black cohosh. We have the 8 of Fire, which is the 8 of Wands with ginger. 3 of Earth with raspberry. We have card number 3, the Empress with rose. We have card number 12, the Hanged One with burdock. We have the High Priestess, mugwort. We have the 4 of Water with mint. We have the 6 of Air, which is the 6 of Swords with cattail. We have card number 18, the Moon with Datura, and we have the Adelita of Earth with Yucca. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, if we're counting the bottom of the deck, 5 major arcanas, which is the Empress, the Hanged One, which is the Hangman, the High Priestess, and the Moon. A lot of intuition here. Like your intuition, along with the Hermit card, your intuition is blaring, pile number 4 is like, wow. And it could be a destiny of yours. This could be a major theme of yours about following your own internal guidance system from the Most High. Why does this look crooked? It doesn't look crooked head on. That's so weird. Let's see. Sorry. Okay, there we go. Cool. So again, this is talking about following your intuition. And I feel like a good amount of you, you know, it's feminine intuition too. It's receiving the messages and allowing room and space to receive the messages that you have been gifted. Pile number 4. This is very deep. This is a very deep reading. So in a you now heart of the matter position, we have the 5 of fire with black cohosh. So I feel like you really are just standing out among the crowd. You know, you're fighting for your position, but not in a combative way, just in like, I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing until I see results. And I feel like you're going to see results with the High Priestess because you have a deep, profound knowing that whatever it is that you want, you can have it. Okay? You just know this. Like, it's not even a debate for you. Okay? So whatever you're doing in regards to strategizing, maybe in the beginning of the year, you could be strategizing how you want your year to look. I'll say that. And you're just making plans, and you're just, you know, it's almost like you're sparring with different aspects of yourself in order to make this happen. Okay. In the crossing positions or the challenge position, we have the 8 of fire with Ginger. So I feel like it could be a lot of energy and a lot of messages coming into you. Excuse me, coming into you, pile number 4s, and maybe you're kind of like, you're maybe a little apathetic about the messages that you're getting, or you don't want to hear it, or you're just kind of like turning away from the messages that you're getting. But what I'm receiving as of right now in regards to that is like, you should listen to them. You shouldn't turn away from them. I feel like that's why you're maybe even taking some time out to really cultivate your mind in regards to receiving these messages, because you know that they're important, but for some reason you keep turning away from them, or you're getting confused as to whether it's your intuition speaking or anxiety or whatever else, fear. So in the conscious goal position, we have the 3 of earth with raspberry. So I feel like you want to be around people. You want to collaborate with folks. You want to build things with other people. And I feel like, you know, you're really trying to honor your intuition in regards to doing that. In the unconscious position, we have the Empress. We have the Rose. So y'all maybe need to be a little aware of that pedestal that you're sitting on. Because I feel like in the unconscious position, you could think like, you know, am I too good for this? You know what I'm saying? In regards to maybe some of the collaborations that are coming in your way. Or maybe the unconscious position is you're open. You're opening yourself up to receiving what's coming into you. And this could be divine downloads, right? This could be your intuition with the Moon card here. You're really having a heightened sense of intuition right now, pile number 4s. That's a fact, okay? In the past influence position, we have the Hanged One with Burdock. So I feel like, again, pile number 4s, you could have been at a pause in life and taken some time to yourself to gain enlightenment on certain aspects in your life or in your mind, or the things that you want to happen, or you could have felt a little stuck somewhere, okay? Or you feel like certain messages weren't getting through, so you had to kind of maybe isolate yourself or put yourself in a place of solitude in order to hear the messages that you used to hear, you know, like gaining that clarity of message. In the approaching influence position, we have the high priestess with mugwort, okay? So you could be having little trinkets or doing little things that will kind of like spike your memory or spike your intuition or spark your knowing or something like that. You could be making little mojo bags or something like that to place under your pillows at night so you can have really clear, concise downloads. I kind of want to read. Let's see. I want to read out of the book for you all. Card number 2 when it comes to the high priestess with mugwort. So it says, mugwort, follow the fragrance of mystery, awaken ancient memory, divine messages in dreams and vision. Yeah, so it says an unfinished mugwort dream pillow of stars. Wow, of stars. It's something about stars. You're dreaming of like a life that you've always knew was meant for you. And I think that's why you're up in the ante when it comes to your intuition. So it says, of stars and moons lies on a blue silk cloth. The thread still attached to the needle loops around curled leaves. A small scroll tied with satin ribbon is tucked inside. Three rose hips split open, revealing their seeds. Near vials of copal and storax resin, a moon face pendant is draped across the table. The mystery summons the awakening one. The awakening one, right? The mystery summons the awakening one. That's really interesting. Answer the call. Known for its aromatic leaves, mugwort enhances dreams and strengthens intuition. What have I been saying this whole dang reading? Strengthens intuition. Just as the bitter taste of the tea is hard to swallow, what is revealed may be unpleasant. Healing is sure to come once your visions are acknowledged. The silver leaves of mugwort easily hide the plant from all but the best foragers. This is a secret between you and the dream time you need not share. So whatever you're dreaming or whatever mystery lies in wait of being revealed to you, keep it to yourself, because this could be something that gives you an advantage over the quote-unquote competition. And that competition could have been you down talking yourself just a day ago. You know what I mean? So it's like, keep it from you, which is funny, but you know what I mean? I feel like in the spiritual plane, there is no competition. You're your competition. But if you do resonate with, a competitor, or if you're in business or something like that, the things that you get from your intuition, keep them to yourself, because that is your asset. That's your best asset. That is what's going to take you and put you on top, okay? So how your inner resources and talent is the 4 of water. I feel like you can accept when the party is over, quote unquote, right? You can accept when you need to like chill, when you're kind of burnt out from partying or over extending yourself, or even over indulging, or over what is it called? Gosh, I was trying to over how can I put this? Being too out and about, right? Yeah, maybe with friends, families, doing too much, right? Too fast, okay? You can know when to take a chill pill, when to rest, when to relax, when to stop overextending yourself, basically. So how others see you is the 6 of air. People see you as calm, cool, and collected. People see how easily you flow from adversity to calm. People see how you manifest pile number 4's the reality that you want time and time and time again. How you overcome time and time and time again, and mentally, right? People see that. They acknowledge that. And I don't think you realize how much they acknowledge that until they let you know, right? So in your hopes and fears position, Card number 18, the moon. I feel like your hope is to have certain secrets revealed, right? Have certain things that may have been hidden from you revealed, but your fear is like you're not going to like what you see, right? Which is just clear, straight, no chaser. In an outcome position, we have the Adelita of Earth with the Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like you're going to be getting back into the swing of things, getting back into your daily routines. That's going to help you with your mindset, and it's going to help to jog your intuition a lot better than maybe how your intuition or how you have been feeling intuitively. But there's a lot of success here. With the Empress card here, absolutely there's a lot of success, and you're no longer dimming your light to fit in to people's expectation. And I feel like if you need to remove yourself at times from groups, you will. Maybe not forever, but when you need to take back your energy and your time and ground yourself, you do that constantly, especially with this Hermit energy. Okay, so I love it. Pile number 3s. So let's pull some more cards to conclude your reading. We're using the Magical Spell deck. Tell me more, Spirit, for our pile number 4s to conclude their reading. Advice, guidance, and wisdom for pile number 4s to conclude their reading. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 4s. How will the year 2023 be their best year yet, and why, Spirit? Advice, guidance, and wisdom for our pile number 4s. How will pile number 4s 2023 be their best year yet, and why? Clear, concise, accurate messages. Advice, guidance, and wisdom for our pile number 4s. I keep alternating between pile number 3 and pile number 4, huh? Please forgive me. Some of you all might need to go check out pile number 3. Maybe that's what that means. So, clear, concise, accurate messages. So for some reason, I'm going to pick this card. And yeah, I'm just going to pick one card for you guys. So card number 7, wisdom. On a Wednesday with a waxing moon, let wisdom come and be renewed. Y'all, trust your intuition. Whatever your intuition is telling you, pile number 4s, trust it, because it's popping. I feel like y'all have also been closing your eyes. Like you see in this deck, this person's eyes, they're closing them, but the third eye is always open. So you might be trying to not see something for what it is, but it's going to be revealed to you. And I think in a really good way. It might feel unpleasant initially, but it's going to give you that extra fuel to your fire in order to shine bright, in order to not dim your light anymore. It's almost going to be a confirmation like, oh, okay, this is what's going on. So I'm just going to go harder. I'm just going to be the best that I can be, because now that I know this circumstance or this person's motivation is what it is, you know, it's going to be like that regardless. So I might as well stop trying to tiptoe over people's feelings and do what it is that I have been born on this earth to do, or accomplish what it is I've been put on this earth to do. Card number 25, good cheer. So it says, with kind heart and humor free, may good cheer rule, so mote it be. So this could also be a friend, right? Look at the star above this person's head. You can't make this up. You're a star. And I feel like pile number 4s, you're a star, and someone sees it and maybe they don't like what they see. You know what I mean? Like, you're this star, you're this fairy, and you're trying to lead someone else to water, but you can't make them drink it, okay? So, you know, maybe you're even seeing a person's true character, and just believe them. You know, don't try to like, oh, well, don't try to make it not so in your mind. Believe what you're seeing, okay? Because I feel like you're being sent this gift from yonder, from beyond, okay? And you just got to believe it. This could be your spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors trying to tell you about someone or something. It doesn't have to necessarily be a person, but it could be a circumstance too. And just believe it and have good cheer along the way. You know what I'm saying? Even if what's revealed might be unpleasant, I don't think it's going to hurt you or harm you or anything of that nature. There's nothing indicating danger. But what I'm saying is that just go on your merry way, if that's the case, right? and continue to have a kind heart and humor in your life and not take life too seriously, okay? So with that being said, my dreamy dreamers, I love you all so much. Pile number fours. If you like this message, if it resonated with you, please hit that thumbs up button. Like, share, and subscribe. Share this content with loved ones, family, friends, or anyone who would best benefit from the messages provided here today. Again, my lovely dreamy dreamers, if you're interested in a companion, i.e. a tarot journal for these readings or the other readings that you frequent on YouTube or elsewhere, please, let me know in the comment section below, because I will be getting these journals out to you all before Christmas, okay? So I love you so much, and take care. I can't wait to see you in our next reading. Bye.